Hi everyone, let's begin. One more news problem statement. Here is a one question. Management claims average salary of students placed at a particular university is 6.2 lakh per year per student. The population standard for the population is given to be zero point 0.8. Standard of deviation means zero point 0.8. Right. To test the assertion, a student collect the sample from 25 students. Average salary for these students was 6.5 lakh per year. Determine if the assertion of the management are valid at a confidence interval level of 95%. So, in simple words, we want to say one university is claiming 6.2 lakh per year per student salary package they are giving, average salary package. So, one person who would like to inquire about this, they just want to check whether they are correct, they are right, or they are wrong. So, they have taken randomly a sample of 25 students, and their average salary of these 25 students is 6.5 lakh per year per student. So, how we have to check whether null hypothesis is true or alternate hypothesis is true? So for this purpose, we are going to apply, there is one important test, that is z-test. But what is the difference between z-test and t-test? T-test we are applying when your sample size is less than 30, and z-test we are applying when sample size is more than 30. And data is normally distributed in both the cases. But in z-test, standard deviation is known, but for the t-test, standard deviation is unknown. So here is standard deviation is known, and we are going to apply z-test where is x bar. We are treating it as x bar. This particular, let me take my pen. That is x bar minus mu. Mu means population mean. Sigma, standard deviation divided by under root n. This is our null hypothesis. Null hypothesis says, you can see here, that means population mean would be 6.2 lakhs. But alternate hypothesis said population mean is not 6.2 lakh. So both these hypotheses, we just want to test these hypotheses whether null hypothesis will be accepted or rejected. So through this formula we are going to apply, we will put all the values in this formula, and you can see here z equal to x bar minus mu divided by sigma divided by under root n. Sample size is 25. Alpha is 1 minus 0.95, that means 0.05%, because we have already mentioned here 95% confidence interval. So mu is 6.2 lakhs, that is already given in our question, and x bar is 6.5. X bar means that is sample mean, average mean, and 6.2 means population. So we are representing this is by mu and this is by x bar. X bar. So now we will put all the values in this numerical, in this particular formula. X bar minus mu divided by standard deviation divided by under root n. So x bar value is 6.5, mu 6.2, standard deviation is 0.8, already given. And under root 25 means n means number of sample. When we have to solve this particular formula, then we will get this value 1.875, and to 2 decimal point we will, this is the final value, because this number is 5 or greater than 5. That is why the one number that would be increased 1.88. Now How we will understand with the help of the how we can calculate p value in this case. Let me, and this is my final conclusion, but how we have to reach on this conclusion. So let me cover this process. You can see this is the normal distribution curve, and we can see here this is the area. We can see this is the area, that is complete area is 0.5. 0.5. But how come area under this shaded region is 0.4699? Let me tell you. What is the value of z? 1.88. So we will find out table value, critical value. So let me come to the table. You can see this is the table. 1.88, that means 1.88 value where we have to see 0.08, right? So 1.88 value you can see here. This is the value. Let me check. Right. This is the value. This is the value. So 0.4699, right? Then is I have written 0.4699. So this is this reason what it is reflecting, that is acceptance reason. What we are saying, that is acceptance reason. We have to talk about acceptance. Acceptance reason. This is our acceptance region and this is our rejection. That is our rejection, right? Rejection. And how we have to calculate, because total area is 0.5, so we will deduct this value is from 0.5. So final value is 0.0301. So 0.0301, that is towards right hand side, and same value towards the 0.301 towards the left hand side. Now, finally, what we have to do, you can see here total area. I have written here total area under rejection zone is 0.301 multiplied by 2. Why multiplied by 2? Because 0.301 from this half, 0.0301 towards this half. So 0.0602. So p value is 0.062. And this is the thumb rule. If p value is greater than 0.5, 0.05, you can see here. Let me erase first. You can see here. Let me correct it. When we have value of this, when the p value is this, p value that is greater than 0.5, 0.05, so it means null hypothesis will be accepted, or we can say fail to reject. But when p value it is less than 0.05, so now what we can say, alternate hypothesis is accepted and null hypothesis is rejected. So in the same way we have written conclusion, since p value 0.0602, it's greater than alpha value. Alpha value, what is this? 0.05. You can see here, this is our alpha value, because at the 95% confidence interval. So we fail to reject null hypothesis. That means null hypothesis is accepted. And what is this null hypothesis? Null hypothesis said population mean is is equal to 6.2 lakhs, and it's absolutely correct, absolutely right, because in this case, in our problem statement, all, I mean, we can say average mean, population average mean is equal to 6.2 lakhs, because null hypothesis accepted. That means we have failed to reject null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis is rejected. So I'm sure this question, how we can solve this question, that would be helpful. So keep watching, stay tuned. Thank you.